Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much thank you guys for your support so much from the last video and your comments. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed reading them and I look forward to your continued support. So I'm back again with another episode of the poetry series and hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. So anyways, today's poem that I have is a bit something I wrote back in my self-development age. Something when you're trying to challenge life, trying to be a better version of yourself, when you actually it's one of the moments when I actually started taking down the pen, if that's the statement, or writing down on the pen. So this poem actually a bit more, it's a bit on the lengthy side, and yeah, so this is like the first lengthy poem of the poetry series and it's an original poem. So I'm kind of actually excited to share this poem with you guys. It's a bit reminder of how I used to see the world because the name of the poem is My World. So my world, well back then my world was well, it was alright, but then you wanted to be a better man. You can't be the same person you are today and expect better results in the same aspect you do. So you wanted to change. That was when you were trying to practice the best you could. I still practice, but that was when I was starting the movement, the motivation to learn to not be a failure, but rather be the average person. Not the average person, but at least be yourself more. Because during those times, you tend to shy away from things that you actually want to do, or maybe you felt unconfident of whether people cared about what I wanted to say, or you just felt that the world was not regarding you. Basically, it felt like you were unseen in some form of format. So basically, this poem tries to refer to how my world was back then and how maybe I was trying to get out of that feeling, or just basically it was the start of myself or self. What's the called again? Yeah, basically start of my self growth journey. Basically speaking, well, to be honest, I don't think the journey ends. I don't know, but then I feel like it's a continuous path and a continuous practice. Because no matter how much you practice, you never go. Well, personally, it's still a new feeling when you're trying to take risks, it's still the same heart that beats fast enough and the same chill, but just now you're more out the more. So, anyways, the poem is. I'm actually excited to share this with you guys. So that's why I keep smiling all the time. So basically, the poem, my world. I wonder what it takes to see the world, the way it unfolds and folds by the vision of its Lord. Some born rosy, some born dirty, some born on a golden fold. I am a man, who am I to judge? I make mistakes a lot, I just need a little nudge. None of us are perfect, so don't blame me for my little grudge. I hate being unseen. I mean, these are the best years of my life while I'm still a teen. So if you don't see me, then who would? I can't have this, so why am I so keen? I disappoint me far too much. Maybe I just need a simple touch. Or maybe I dream too big and act in a rush. I wish to be forgiven for my cowardice. I thought it was easy to forget that I am powerless. I guess I seem to have seen the world too colorless. I hate my kind, her kind, and all at large. I've always wanted to stay cooped up in my garage, but I'll then be alone and miss the age when the world will be lit in colors to me. I hope to break out of the cocoon to see whether my wings are beautiful or loon. It would then be time to adjust, but would I play a new tune? I would never abandon myself, but to move beyond me, should I close my chapter and put it to shelf? I guess it's time to realize. I guess the time to realize might be soon. May luck follow me with its messenger elf. So that was the poem, My World. You can see, well, the poem is a bit original, and I still enjoy reading the poem till today because it makes me feel young and I'm still young and vibrant, but it makes me feel younger and more vibrant. And honestly, I can go in depth about talking about this poem. Like I said, it talked about how my world was back then and how I had the feeling that I wanted something to change, that I could not remain the same. You know, I'd start acting more like a man than a boy, to be more. If I had to. direct it more. Of course, you can't take the but I started with I wonder how what it takes to see the world. The world, what world? The world that I was aiming for, the world that I wanted to leave my current world for. I wanted to see the change, like how much maybe if I did this, would my world change or would it change for the better or for the worse? It was when I started experimenting, doing things that were out of my comfort zone, starting new things, learning new skills, and trying to. So basically, in the whole this, thing, I was just trying to say I was taking a step out of my comfort zone and trying to see what the new world that I was trying to see and trying to leave to go to. So that was what I meant by this line. And then I hate being on in the third verse I said I hate being unseen. These are the best years of my life while I'm still a teen. So if I don't popularity is a very interesting topic because I think everybody back then like wanted to be the guy in the center of attention. Not everybody maybe, but well, I assumed basically that was like the whole point. You know, when you're at the parties, you're among the people and you're actually having fun with them. You're not the guy in the corner dancing awkwardly. Basically, you wanted to be among like the popular kids. If you have if I may use that word, you wanted to be in the popular kids group because they always seem to have fun. Of course, you have your own fun with your friends, but if you get what I'm trying to mean, maybe their fun was more of like the center of the attention, or maybe you wanted to be the Mr. Social guy. I can talk to this guy, I can talk to this person, I can talk to that. But then you were just the awkward guy, so nobody really gave a. Of course, I wasn't awkward. I was a bit awkward, specific to a respectable extent. So I hated being on team, meaning that oh I didn't get the attention from my peers or I didn't get attention like they did. I didn't socialize the way they did. I probably missed out. I didn't have fun in parties the way they did. I didn't stand out in matches the way they did. I didn't get grades the way they did. I didn't receive awards the way they did. So being on team was feeling a little bit unfair because these are the best years of my life while I'm still a teen. Because when you ask any adult about their teenage lives, it's always oh bro, you should enjoy your teenage years while you're still there because those are the best years of your life. This is how adults describe being a teenager because you're never going to have a time when you're young and this vibrant again. So it's understandable that I wanted to be seen. That was what I meant by the minute. But then I was like, I couldn't have it. But why am I so keen? Because I wanted it. But then, am I sure I really wanted it at the time because I wanted attention to feel that yes, 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 you are that guy. Yeah, you're him. So that not explains the next verse. I disappoint me far too much because if I failed to get what I wanted, doesn't that mean I disappointed myself? Yet, then just talk about how you needed some things to get back up, basically, just some touch, maybe, but or maybe I just dream big, or maybe you can't be that guy. Maybe I dreamt that I could be social, I could be the guy in center, I could be the great, I could be basically, I thought I could be the main character, respectively speaking, depending on which main character you could. But I thought maybe I could be that main character that shines out, that is that guy. But maybe that's why I said I dream too big and then I act in a rush. So those are like the lines, I'm trying to now make it in a poetic way that represents it and it's also interesting. So maybe and then I hate in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the sixth verse, you can see I was like, I hate my kind and her kind. That's like basically I hated people, I hated the world, I hated everybody in the world. Basically, trying to make emphasis on people that I already knew. I hated everything about my world. I hated them, I hated her, I hated myself. Basically, I hated people at large because why was I not the person at the it's a bit more of jealousy to be honest, but I wasn't really jealous. I was just more maybe I deserved it, but I didn't do anything worth deserving it. So sometimes you have to actually work hard to get what you want. But maybe I felt that maybe it was a natural achievement, an instinctive achievement to be those people. Maybe I felt maybe they knew something that I didn't, or they acted in ways they didn't. But if the more you think about it, they just acted more themselves while I was just shying away from myself. Maybe I didn't have confidence in who I was, or I had more confidence in trying to be them that I shied away from who I truly was. So sometimes you have to, you know, know the difference. If you, so basically, I hated people at large because it made me feel unconfident about who I was. So I blamed people for my lack of confidence and ended up thinking, but in the end, it's you that gets what you want. Then, so on and so forth. But then I did say I hope to see the world because I knew that I was starting a journey, and a journey of 1,000 steps starts with the first step, and then it's not about the journey. It's not about the destination, but the journey. So I wanted to see how my journey would go through, how I would, whether I would break out of it. So that's why I said when um but then I'll miss in the verse immediately after it. All said, I hate her kind and all that large. But I'll then be alone and sad and miss the age when the world would be lit up in colors. Because I knew that if I tried and I strived, the world would become a better place for me. And I wouldn't want to leave it. I would find something important in this world. I already did have things that were already important, which were motivating factors. This is why family is a key thing in this life. So I already had motivating factors. So I wasn't scared or shying away. I already knew that I had a motivating factor. So I just was now trying to see how do I make it better? How do I not get depressed? Of course, now I don't get so depressed so often that I stay there for an hour or two. You always find a way to get back up, and that's one thing I love about myself. So just found a way to get back up. So I would never abandon myself, blah blah blah. You get how it goes. Then just to be a little bit fancy, I was like, I hope Lady Luck sends me a messenger elf, sometime, maybe a female elf. Yeah. They tend to be known there. Well, basically messenger elf. You know how elves are known for their beauty, A messenger. I'm just playing with words here. Just this is the poem. It's on the lengthy side. I think this is going to be the first 10 minutes video, actually 10 minutes plus video that I actually uploaded on my distance. So it's also winning out, not winning, the first barrier breaker. Yeah. So hopefully you guys get to watch all the way to the 11th 12th minute of this video, and if you did, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and a subscription. Just treat it, it's just treat it. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed the poem, and I hope to see you again in the next video. And like I said before, shout out to you guys for the comments and support, and I look forward to continuously improving on that support and working better to make the videos better and quality better. So thank you for enjoying, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.